Hello and welcome to Clear Channel 333. Thank you for joining me for your reading today. Any information you need will be in the description box below. The ways you can donate to the channel if you ever feel called to, as well as a project I have currently going called Blankets for Babies. So you can find out how to donate yarn for that project in the description box, as well as the channel's email. I am not currently doing personal readings, so please do not get scammed. I'm only here to do collective general love readings, collective messages at this time. So if you feel anything resonates, you find something helpful in the video, please do not forget to like the video, comment, share, as well as join our Clear Channel community to help the channel grow and circulate the messages. So with that being said, also don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you can know when new videos are uploaded. With that being said, let's get into this reading. Welcome to Clear Channel 333. I have a very specific message for a group of individuals who are in some type of divine counterpart union. Well, coming into physical union, okay? So some type of divine partnership, okay? So now, I ain't even gonna lie, I have been not dreading, but putting out this message because it is a touchy subject, I would say, for some. But it's about the sacred unions and coming into physical union regarding these different points I'm going to bring out. But these are just going to be some reminders, okay, as you move into your physical union. I'm also going to get into a reading at the end of this message and pull from my confirmation bag a few messages from Spirit, further advice, guidance, messages from your person possibly, just whatever you need to know to further confirm that this message is for you. So anyway, we'll get into the first point that Spirit wants me to speak on. Archangel Michael, guardian archangels and ancestors of mine, of my highest good, working in favor of my most highest outcomes. Protect this reading message from any negative interference, as well as myself and the viewer. Archangel Metatron, allow me to tap into the knowledge and wisdom of the universe so that I may receive and give these messages clearly and correctly. Holy Spirit, guide me, allow me to see as you see with all truth and clarity. So we're going to be talking about marriage, okay, physical marriage, because in actuality, okay, in all reality, if you are in a divine connection, you are already spiritually married, okay? This subject is being brought up because there is, in the collective in general, there is a mix of, I guess you could say, emotions or how people feel on the subject of marriage licensing, okay? So we're just going to touch on that a bit, but I'm going to hop over that because it goes into the next point, which I want to bring out first, is avoiding the norms and its traps, okay? So avoiding the social norms and its traps. The subject has come up within the collective about whether it's necessary to get a marriage certificate, have a physical certificate, okay? And I'm not here to tell anybody what to do, suggest you do any certain thing. I'm also not here to, speak for or against formal marriage, okay? But I will say that a lot of divine unions are brought together to break those social norms or those, so-called traditions that people like to have in place. And so it's been coming up a lot, not only in my awareness, but I've seen it come across social media once after getting the message, and that I feel like that was Spirit giving me the nudge to go ahead and put the message out, okay? And it was someone saying, that they don't agree with marriage certificates. And so I had already been thinking, like, who came up with this marriage license, okay? Why is there this need for the marriage license? I very much feel that divine counterparts are already married, okay? Reason being that before you can have a ceremony, okay, before a ceremony would even take place, you would have to have that bond, that solid bond, okay, in order for your marriage to work. No piece of paper could strengthen a bond, okay, unless it was a business agreement, is what I feel. So my thing is, going into physical union, this is a conversation that's going to come up between you and your partner, because there are some who feel that a marriage license is not needed, okay? However, we are in the 3D, okay? And it's going to be a very 3D physical relationship. So you also have to deal with how you're going to handle these social norms, okay? So it's only natural that this conversation would come up. So like I said, this is a reminder. There are a lot of masculines who feel that they don't need a marriage certificate, okay? And there are a lot of feminines who feel they need that wedding, okay? Now, I did do a reading, and it came up in the reading that someone was going to have to downsize the type of wedding. I believe the masculine wanted to elope because of funds, okay? Funds were low. They wanted to elope or even have just a smaller wedding. So the feminine energy would have needed to compromise, okay? That is the situation that could possibly arise, okay, within your connection. So, you can look up how the marriage certificate thing goes, what's required, how much it costs, and all that stuff. But my opinion on the matter is, why is it needed? And when I spoke about a business transaction, like if you're treating your connection or your relationship as a business transaction, there would very much so be the need for a marriage certificate, okay? I feel like a lot of people, I feel like that's how it came into play, okay? Because a lot of people ask for permission to do things, okay? I'm gonna touch on that in a minute. But a lot of people use the marriage certificate as a safety net, okay? So you just want to be mindful of why it is you want that certificate. Now, back in the days of old, in the centuries of old, there was no marriage certificate. It was a bond, okay? Even if it wasn't a bond, there was no marriage certificate. You didn't have to go pay somebody to get married and this and this and that, okay? It wasn't all these rules. People just were married. They just were in a union. They just were together. Until groups came along and they wanted permission to be together, okay? I'm not gonna name any specific groups, but if you ever ask to do something that should be your right, your birthright, as such as being with the person you love, when you begin to ask for that right, you're giving your power away. Okay, so knowing why it is that you want the marriage certificate is going to play a key role in your connection. Okay, I'll just say that. So take the message as it resonates. The other thing is breaking to tradition, status quo, and family expectations. Okay, even if you're, let me just first say this, even if you're, the people surrounding you, okay, don't really understand the divine connection, okay, but you say you're getting married, okay, now all these people will want to be at the wedding. You're going to need to be aware of who you are including in this happy occasion, okay? If you were experiencing any type of turmoil from people regarding your connection, if you any type of conflict and strife regarding your connection, those are the ones who you would not want at your wedding. I feel like this should be a given or like not need to be said, but Spirit is, that's the message that I'm getting, okay? So, most likely, your connection, you and your partner, there is some differences that already breaks the status quo, that already breaks tradition, as that is what we are here for, okay? So, these are, like I said, just some things you need to keep in mind because they will come up. It is I'll say a buzz around the collective, okay? So I know these topics will come up. Which ones will depend on your, personal connection differently. It will relate differently, but this is just a heads up. So if you are here listening to this video, it's because you're in a divine connection, obviously, okay? So the next thing I want to touch on is, and this sounds like a very specific, like, example that they gave me, so this message is definitely for somebody specific, but it may resonate with others, okay? Now, when you talk about avoiding the norms and the traps, okay, the topic that they gave me, like a bullet point topic, was ring versus reality and practicality. Okay, so a lot of feminines, y'all like those big flashy diamonds, okay? Whatever stone goes in a wedding ring, okay? Whichever you would choose. Now, I'm being told practicality, okay? Reality and practicality when it comes to these things. You don't want to get into these social norm traps. And the example that I was being given was, would you rather, because that's, you don't get into practicality like that. What makes more sense, okay? $1,000 ring versus $1,000 home. Okay, so that's the example. Like, that's a specific amount, and that's a specific example. So that message is for somebody, like I said. So these are things that you want to think about. Once again, do not fall into the traps or flashy things or showing off for others, okay? That was the message. Final message being from Spirit to the divine masculines, be thoughtful. To the divine feminines, be accepting, okay? And right now I'm hearing cooperation, okay? So take those messages as they resonate with you. These situations, conversations will arise, so be mindful. Ten of Cups. Okay, Ten of Cups. This is the dream, okay? Coming together into physical union. You guys have already planted the seeds, cultivating it, nurturing the connection, and investing in one another, okay? Whether you are in contact or not, okay? Your energy speaks volumes for your connection. What further messages do you have for the collective at this time regarding their upcoming physical union? Wants to come out the world. Oh yeah. Okay. New cycle beginning. And I feel very, very soon for most. Okay. The world is here. First card out. A new cycle is beginning. This is your new book. This is your new chapter. For many of us, this is our final chapter. Okay. If you understand about life cycles. Let's see what else comes out. I did just see Three of Cups wanted to present itself. Okay, so a lot of celebrations coming up as I was speaking on marriage. Okay, and I just want to say this because I did see the Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This symbolizes marriage, okay, a big love offer, a new beginning, a new solid beginning, okay, in love we're speaking about right now though. But when it comes to your divine counterpart, your divine connection, no matter how it looks to anyone else, follow your heart, okay? That's very important. You cannot allow the outside world to dictate, nor can you ask for permission to love, okay? That is a very important thing to take into account. What other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Holy Spirit. I'm just looking at this world card and like she's looking up to the sky, like really excited, okay? You want to remain in that excited energy. And it looks like she's getting downloads to her crown, okay? Her crown chakra. But also that same stream of light is coming out on both ends at her feet, okay? So getting downloads and wanting to ground them in, okay? A lot of ideas are coming in. A lot of information is coming in. So remain grounded. We also just did see the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which speaks about being grounded. Eight of Cups. And this Eight of Cups, it always gives me the energy of walking towards the sun, okay? Walking towards the light, staying in that positive energy. Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me, I said Ace of Pentacles because I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, and I don't know why the Four of Swords is in reverse in the deck, but it is. And we have the Emperor, okay? So you may be seeing 444. You could be seeing 144. You could be seeing 1144, okay? These are all confirmations. But what this combination right here is giving me is the Emperor, okay? Divine masculine coming out of that resting energy to make that offer. Okay, that love offer. So, like I said, this is reiterating and confirming for you that your connection is coming into fruition. Okay. And with this Page of Pentacles, I'm getting balancing. Okay, remaining balanced. So take that message as it resonates. Also, with this Four of Swords, coming out of that resting energy, and the World card here, you're about to step out into the world, okay? Your connection is about to be visible. So, Seven of Pentacles again. Investing, making sure you stay invested in your connection, not letting the outside world influence your decisions is what I'm getting. Two of Cups here, okay? And on this Two of Cups, it shows a biracial couple, okay? Still to this day, this is an issue for a lot of people. A lot of people don't like to see it, okay? My parents lived it. My grandparents lived it on my dad's side. I'm familiar with it, okay? I'm product of a biracial connection, okay? So it is still very much a real thing. And going back to asking permission, there was a famous couple, black woman and a white man, okay, who I believe they are the ones who like legalize interracial marriages, okay? You don't ever want to have to ask for permission, okay? The Lovers, Two of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? The Lovers, a choice in love. Two of Wands, planning. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel turning in your favor. I feel like somebody is traveling. At the moment, you may be traveling while you're watching this message. But I feel like as a couple, you will be traveling a lot. The wheel and the world, it's like it's your destiny to travel, okay? So you may be traveling as your purpose, okay? And I just saw a tarot deck that talks about the sacred sites. So you may be a grid worker, okay? For whoever this part of the message is for, you may be a grid worker. So it's specifically visiting specific places to ground in light energy, okay? Somebody may have ties to England, Scotland, Ireland, specifically, but Europe in general, okay? Justice, okay? Justice is definitely what's in play in this year, okay? Justice. Also, this is, I'm getting the message of karmic debt erased, okay? So you guys have played out these karmic cycles and it's done, okay? There's no, and I don't know why my refrigerator just started making that noise. So confirmation for somebody, okay? Your karmic cycles are done. It's a wrap, okay? And I'm seeing those, somebody may be enacting, but you know those things that they snap shut. I don't know what those things are called. But when they're filming a movie, I just saw that, okay? So it's a wrap, okay? There are no more karmic cycles for you to complete. You and your partner are done with those karmic cycles, okay? I'm hearing it's up from here. And they're showing me the Sun card. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, okay? I'm hearing it's time to get to work. Okay, so these are just like reiterations. Five of Wands is here. And the Three of Pentacles was in this Five of Wands. So there may be those who will be in the background trying to stop you from doing what you came here to do. And before I start this reading, a download that I was getting about, oh my goodness, like there being, so like you're on your journey alone and you have all these hardships, okay? Just because you're coming into physical union and you'll now have a partner doesn't mean that the challenges end, okay? but you want to be aware that now you have a partner, okay? Remember, that is your partner, not your opponent, okay? You guys tackle challenges together, okay? So I'm getting two people sitting on one side of a chessboard, okay? What that means is you are a team, okay? You strategize together on how to handle the outside world, okay? So teammates, never opponents is what I'm getting, okay? Not the first time I got that message. So that Five of Wands energy, and like literally on this card, there's people at the bottom trying to stop those from getting to the top, okay? So I'm hearing crab in a barrel, King of Wands, Three of Swords, Magician at the bottom of the deck, and Six of Wands. Yeah, Three of Cups showing itself again. Nine of Cups, the Star. So this is just a whole lot of energy. Yeah, and the Star and the Hermit here. I'll get to those in a minute. But the Star and the Hermit here. The Star, you're coming into the outside, like you're coming out. It's time to get out of that resting energy. The Hermit here, okay? Your connection being you guys not being together, but you being in solitude on either end, working on yourselves, and now it's time to come together and come out, okay? Come out into the public, serve your purpose together. King of Wands, it's time to take action. Three of Swords here, and I'm getting taking action against those negatively manifesting against your connection. That may be I was going to say that might be a real specific message, but then again, it may not, because there are a lot of entities working against divine connections, okay? Because this is the Magician upright, but I'm getting the reverse energy, okay? So just be mindful to take action, to guard your heart, okay? To make sure that you and your partner are always working together, okay? That is the best advice I could even give, okay? Making sure that you and your partner are always working together. Your collective vibration, okay? Keeping it elevated, because Six of Wands, public recognition, Three of Cups, celebrations coming together, okay? This is also star families, okay? You could resonate with the Pleiades, okay? Or Pleiades. Somebody could have 7 sisters. You may be a part of a group of 7 sisters. But like I said, someone could have ties to, I'm hearing Emerald Isles, okay? So it may resonate for someone. But this Nine of Cups here, spiritual rewards, okay? Your abundance, your divine inheritance, that's what you're coming into, okay? And like I said, stepping out into the public, displaying your gifts, okay? Six of Wands here, public recognition and being out in the open, in the public, okay? So I'm going to get a few confirmations from my confirmation bag. And then I'm going to wrap up this message. If you have not already, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel to help our Clear channel community grow, and share the video so that it circulates and reaches those who need it. Ain't Nobody by Chaka Khan. That is a song synchronicity, okay? If any other songs come out, I will put all those in a pinned comment so that you can find them easily. There may be a message there for you, okay? Moonstone. Somebody may need to get a moonstone, okay? I'll put a link to like what the uses are for. in a pinned comment. Merida, name, okay? May resonate with you in some way. Also, there's a movie. Oh, the movie's called Brave, I think, and the girl's name is Merida. Somebody also may be Sagittarius. She shot a bow and arrow. That's what I'm getting. She was from Scotland. I believe she was from Scotland. So that's heavy in this energy, okay, in this message. For someone. That could be past life energy as well. Emerald Isles. I don't hear over there being reference to that as much these days. So very significant for someone. Please be careful. Watch their actions. Okay, this is like a red flag. Warning. People coming into your energy. Watch their actions. Be careful. The year 2004 to 2006 could be significant for someone. That could be when you started your divine counterpart journey. Tangled up. I'm getting the movie Tangled, actually, like Rapunzel. And in my deck here, Tarot of the Divine. In this deck, the card for Rapunzel is the Tower. Okay, so Tower energy is present. Something coming in very quickly and abruptly. Okay. What syncs are you seeing? There are no coincidences. Okay, so I'm getting pay attention to the signs. There may be signs specific to your connection that you want to be making sure you're, paying attention so that you see them. Father wounding, I feel like that's past energy. That is like someone had to go through in order to get to this point, okay? Whether masculine or feminine, okay? So I feel like this is something that both you and your partner may have conquered, okay? So take it as it resonates. Virgo here, you may be a Virgo, your person may be a Virgo. You don't know them, who that is yet. You may find that they are one. Ready for Love, India Ari. This is what is considered a wedding song, okay? I will put it in the pinned comments. Herald, the name Herald could be significant for someone. Also, I'm seeing a scroll. Because I'm seeing like medieval times. Scroll. High Priestess, pay attention to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Positive, okay? So remaining in that positive energy, stay in the energy of the sun. Somebody may need to get out in the sun, okay? Grenna. It's a name, could be significant for someone. I'm also getting Greenwich Village. I'm not sure where that's at. I know I've heard it before though. I believe in uncovering the truth. That is what we do as light workers, okay? Shed light on the truth. How do you talk to an angel? The Heights. Okay, that's an old school song. I'm seeing a boombox. Like I said, I'll put all the songs in a pinned comment so that you can find them. There may be a message from your person there. Pool table. Somebody may like to play pool. I'm also hearing card shark. 311. Play the Mega Millions lottery. Okay, so if you are seeing 311, that is a number for Mega Millions. I just would suggest that you allow the universe to do the work with that, okay? Especially if you're seeing the combination 311 and seeing 777. Definitely play. I've put that message out before, okay? Allock. A-L-L-O-C-K. I believe that is a name. I know you're my soulmate. Okay? So these are confirmations. We have Saturn here. Someone may work for Amazon. Know someone close that works for Amazon. And with this turtle, they have on the flying headgear, airplane gear. Like I'm getting someone taking a flight, like I was talking about earlier, okay? Or this could be confirmation that you will be traveling with your partner. And as you can see, 2 smiles here, okay? Lots of happiness, smiling and doing your light work. So that is all I have for you for this message. Thank you for receiving your message and take care.